Hello, welcome to all. Today we discuss about sum of the infinite series by using binomial theorem. For that, first you know about factorial. What is meant by factorial? If n is a positive integer, that means if n is 1, 2, 3, 4, so on, then n factorial. This is n factorial. N factorial is nothing but the product of 1 to n. That means 1 into 2 into 3 into 4 into so on up to n. The preceding number is n minus 1. The preceding number is n minus 2. So n factorial is nothing but 1 into 2 into 3 into so on n. For example, 5 factorial. 5 factorial. 5 factorial means the product of 1 to 5. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 multiplication. So that is equal to 120. 4 factorial, that is 1 to 4 product. 1, 2, 3, 4 into. That is equal to 24. We take 0 factorial as 1. 1 factorial is the product from 1 to 1, that is 1. 0 factorial is also 1 and 1 factorial is also 1. So 0 factorial is equal to 1 factorial, but not 0 is equal to 1. Okay. So similarly, 2 factorial into 3 factorial is not equal to 6 factorial. Similarly, 4 factorial by 2 factorial is not equal to 2 factorial. Okay. Factorial is a symbol, not a number to eliminate or take as a common. You don't take that factorial as common or eliminate of both sides. Okay, because the factorial is a symbol for the product of n natural numbers of n factorial. Okay. Now the number of combinations, that means the selections from n dissimilar things taken or at a time, is n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. The number of selections. If you have 10 things, if you want to select 6 things from 10 things, 10 dissimilar things. So how many number of selections are? 10c6. 10c6. The number of selections of 3 things taken from 8 things, that is 8c3. That is selection, not arrangement. So each selection is called a combination. So the number of combinations or the number of selections is NCR from n dissimilar things taken or at a time. That is NCR. It is denoted by NCR. This is NCR or C of n comma R. That is equal to n factorial by r factorial. NCR. That is n factorial by r factorial into n minus r factorial. Okay. For example, see this example. What is 6c2? So by the definition, we write the 6 factorial by 2 factorial and 6 minus 2 factorial. Okay. 6 factorial is 1 to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is equal to 120. 2 factorial is 1 into 2. That is equal to 2. 6 minus 2, 4. 4 factorial is 1, 2, 3, 4 into. That is 24. That is equal to 15. So 6c2 is nothing but 15. Okay. In the same way, 8c3. Here 8c3 means 8c5. 8 factorial by 5 factorial into 8 minus 5 factorial. That is 8 minus 5 factorial means 3 factorial. 5 factorial, 8 factorial by 5 factorial. So 1 to 5 are eliminated. The remaining is 6, 7, 8 by, here 5 factorial already eliminated. 8 minus 3, 3 factorial. 8 minus 5, 3 factorial. That is 1 into 2 into 3. 2, 3, 6, 6 cancel, 7, 8, 56. Okay. Here you remember this. NC naught is equal to NCN, which is equal to 1. NC naught is equal to 1. NCN is also 1. Similarly, NC1 is equal to NCN minus 1. NC1 is equal to nc n minus 1 that is equal to n. By using this, there is some result. NCR is equal to NC n minus R. That means 5C2 is equal to 5C. What is 5 minus 2? 3. So 3. So 5C2 is nothing but 5C3. Similarly, suppose 9C3 is equal to 9 minus 3, what is 6? So the values of 9C3 and 9C6 are equal. Okay. Now observe the expansion. What is x plus y power 1? X plus y power 1 is nothing but x plus y. X plus y power 1 is equal to x plus y whole square, that is x square plus 2xy plus y square. X plus y whole cube, x cube plus 3x square y plus 3xy square plus y cube. Okay. Now observe the three expansions. For x plus y whole cube, the first term is x cube, last term is y cube, that is x cube, last term y cube. The remaining is here x are 3, here 2, here are 1. That means the power of x is decreasing. What is the power of, what you say about power of y? So here there is y power 0, y power 1, y square, y cube. That means the power of y is increasing. But in each term, the sum of the powers of x and y are equal to the index. Here the x square y means y power 1. Sum of the powers 2 plus 1, 3, that is equal to index. Here also x power 1 y square, that is 1 plus 2 3. Here y cube 3, x cube 3. So for the coefficients, here the coefficient is 1, here the coefficient is 3, the next term. Here coefficient is 1, 3, 3, 1. These are nothing but, this is 3C0. The first coefficient is 3C0, that is equal to 1. The next coefficient is 3C1, that is equal to 3. The next coefficient is 3C2. 3C2 is nothing but 3C1. NC1 is equal to n. So 3C2 is equal to 3C1, that is equal to 3. So the next coefficient is 3. The last one is 3C3. NCN is equal to 1. So 3C3 is equal to 1. So the last coefficient is 1. Like that, first one is 3C0, 3C1, 3C2, 3C3, etc. How many terms? For x plus a whole cube, there is power 3. There are 4 terms, x cube, x square y, x cube y, y cube. So there are 4 terms. That means if the power is n, we have n plus 1 terms. N plus 1 terms. By using this, we observe this expansion, x plus y whole power n. The first coefficient is nc0. Last coefficient is ncn. This is x power n, last is y power n. Now, the index of x is decreasing. Here this is x power n minus 1, x power n minus 2, x power n minus 3, like that. The index of y, the power of y is increasing. Here observe this, there is no y power 0, y power 1, y square, y cube, last y power n. Sum of the powers are equal to the index. This is the power n. X power n minus 1 y power 1. Sum of the powers n minus 1 plus 1, which is equal to n. So you remember this. This is called binomial expansion. Binomial expansion. X plus y whole power n is equal to nc0 x power n plus nc1 x power n minus 1 plus nc2 x power n minus 2 y square plus 1 plus ncn y power n. So what is the general term? General term is called the r plus 1th term is called general term. That is called tr plus 1. You observe this is first term, second term, third term. In third term nc2. In third term nc2. That is third. 3 is t3. 2 plus 1. So nc2. tr plus 1. So ncr. X power n minus 2, that is subtract of for nc2 n minus 2. For NCR, x power n minus r. For NC2, this is y square. So for NCR, y power r. This is called general term or r plus 1th term. This is very important for binomial expansion. T r plus 1 is NCR, x power n minus r, y power r. Now put x is equal to 1 and y is equal to x in x plus y whole power n. This expansion is valid if modulus x less than 1. You remember this. If modulus x less than 1, then x plus y whole power n. That means in this binomial expansion, put x is equal to 1, y as x. We have this. NC0 is 1, x is 1, so 1 plus NC1 x plus NC2 x square plus NC3 x cube plus so on NCn x power n. We simplify the NC0, NC1, NC2 etc. We have this. 1 plus NC1 is nothing but n, so nx. NC2 means n factorial by 2 factorial into n minus 2 factorial. N minus 2 factorial. N factorial means 1 to n. The previous NC1. Next one is NC minus 2. For NC minus 2, n minus 2 cancel. So n minus 1 into n by 2. N into n minus 1 by 2 factorial into x square. NC3 is n into n minus 1 into n minus 2 by 3 factorial into x cube plus so on. You remember this. If put x is equal to minus 1, x is equal to minus 1. So 1 plus in 1 plus nx, x is equal to minus 1 minus x means 1 minus x, nx. Here x is equal to minus x whole square is x square. Here if this is x is minus x whole cube is minus x cube like that. So plus minus, the terms are the signs of terms plus. This is plus, minus, next plus, next minus like that. Now if 1 plus x power minus n, put minus n in the place of n in 1. This is 1 plus x power n. This is 1 plus x power minus n. Put minus n in the place of n. We have this. 1 minus x power minus n. You put minus n in the place of minus n in this second. We have this is the 1 plus x power minus n. Now the general term of 1 plus x whole power minus n. This is 1 plus x whole power minus n. The general term plus minus, so we write minus 1 power r. N plus r minus 1 cr into x power r. You remember all these formulas. The general term of 1 minus x power minus n is tr plus 1. That is n plus r minus 1 cr into x power r. We delete minus 1 power r. Okay. These four are very important. If n is a rational number as p by q, up to this the n is in integers. In this n is a natural and rational number which is of the form p by q. Now we have 1 plus x power p by q. We have this says 1 plus x power n. Put p by q in the place of n in this formula. 1 plus nx, so 1 plus p by q x. Okay. N into n minus 1 by 2. Put n is equal to p by q and simplify. We have p into p minus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square. Okay. You remember these four formulas. These four are very, very important for your 10 marks question. There is one 10 marks question from this binomial expansion. You remember, especially remember these two. These two are very, very important. You remember this is plus, this is minus. 1 plus x power minus p by q. Plus into minus, minus. So you put plus, minus, alternate. The signs change. This is minus into minus plus. So all terms are in terms of plus. The remaining terms are equal. 1, 1. P by 1 factorial into x by q. P into p plus q by p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square. This p into p plus q into p plus 2 q by 3 factorial. This is here. x by q whole cube, x by q whole cube. The terms are equal. To remember the signs, it is simple. This is plus into minus is minus. So put plus minus plus minus plus minus. Minus into minus plus. So all are plus. Okay. Now see this example, some example. Expand minus x power minus 2 if modulus x less than 1. If the power is, see this, if modulus x less than 1, 1 plus x whole power n is exists. Okay. Modulus x less than 1 means minus 1 less than x less than 1. That means the value of x lies between minus 1 and 1, then this expansion is valid. When the first term is 1, the second term x is less than, modulus x is less than 1. If modulus x less than 1, then only the expansion is valid. By using that result, here expand 1 minus x power minus 2. 1 minus x power minus 2. If modulus x less than 1. Given modulus x less than. We expand 1 minus x power minus 2. You know the formula 1 minus x power minus n. This is the formula. In n, we put 2. We have n is equal to 2. We have 1 plus 2x. 2 into 2 plus 1 by 2 factor into x square. 2 into 2 plus 2 by 3 factor into x cube plus 1. That is 1 plus 2x. 2 factor means 1 into 2. 2, 2 cancel. 2 plus 3, 3x square. 3 factor is 1, 2, 3. 2, 2 cancel. 3, 3 cancel. 2 plus 2, 4, 4x cube like that. This is 2 marks in our model paper in our textbook. Okay. Now find the set of values of x for which the binomial expansion of the following are valid. To validation of the binomial expansion, you know in 1 plus x whole power n, 1 plus x whole power n expansion is valid when modulus x less than 1. Modulus x less than 1 only. Now take that concept. For this, the first term must be equal to 1. Now we convert the given function 3 minus 4x power 3 by 4. For the first term as 1, we take 3 as common. We take 3 as common. But the power is also for this 3 also. So we write 3 power 3 by 4. From this term, if we take 3 as common, the remaining is 1. Minus, from this if we take 3 as common, 4x by 3. Power, write this 3 by 4. Now this is of the form 1 plus x whole power n. When this expansion is valid, as modulus of this x, here this is x. Modulus of this x is less than 1. So modulus of 4x minus 3 less than 1. Take away this 4 by 3 to right side, that is 3 by 4. Modulus x less than 3 by 4. Modulus x less than a means, modulus x less than a means minus a less than x less than a. So modulus x less than 3 by 4 means minus 3 by 4 less than x less than 3 by 4. That is the range of x is open interval minus 3 by 4. 3 by 4 is the range. If x lies between minus 3 by 4 and 3 by 4, the expansion of 3 minus 4x plus 4x power 3 by 4 is valid. Okay. This is very important for 2 marks. You see this another example. 2 plus 5x power minus 1 by 2. 2 plus 5x power minus 1. 2 plus 5x power 1 minus 1. For the applying the formula, the first term must be 1. So take 2 as common. So 2 power minus 1 by 2. If you take 2 as common, 1 plus 5x, there is no 2. So write by 2. For validation of the expansion, hence the binomial expansion of 2 plus 5x power minus 1 by 2 is valid. If modulus, here what is x? X is 5x by 2. 5x by 2 less than 1. Take 5 by 2 to right side. Modulus x less than 2 by 5. That means minus 2 by 5 less than x less than 2 by 5. That is x lies between The open interval minus 2 by 5, 2 by 5. This open interval means the x lies between minus 2 by 5 and 2 by 5, but not equals to minus 2 by 5 and 2 by 5. If that is a closed interval like this, if the interval is like this, then that x lies between these two values, and x is also this equal to this value and equal to this value, less than or equal to, but here strictly less than. That is the difference between open interval and closed interval. Okay, you practice these problems. Find the ninth term of 2 plus x by 3 whole power minus 5. You find the particular term. You find the particular term. For 2 plus x by 3 whole power minus 5 is 2 power minus 5 into 1 plus x by 6 power minus 5. Consider 1 plus x by 6 power minus. First we take this. Comparing this 1 plus x whole power minus n, where x is equal to this x by 6, n is equal to 5. The general term of 1 plus x power minus n, you remember this, minus 1 power r into n plus r minus 1 c r into x power r. We want ninth term. Ninth term means t9. T9 means t8 plus 1, like this, tr plus 1. So t8 plus 1, so r is equal to 8. Substitute in this, minus 1 power r means 8, n plus r, n is 5, r is 8, 5 plus 8 minus 1, c 8, x by 6, x means x by 6, power r means 8, that is minus 1 power 8, 8 is even number, so that is positive. 5 plus 8, 13, minus 1, 12, 12 is 8, x by 6 power 8. This is for, you observe, this is for the ninth term of this, but we want the ninth term of this, that means you want the ninth term of this. So you multiplying the ninth term with 2 power minus 5. So hence you get the ninth term of the given problem is 2 power minus 5. You multiplying the 2 power minus 5. We find this ninth term for this 1 plus x by 6 power minus 5. But the given problem is into 2 power minus 5. So multiplying this ninth term, this is the ninth term with 2 power minus 5. We have this is the ninth term. Okay. Similarly, this is the 10th term of this formula. This is here the power is in p by q formula. So this is 1 plus x power p by q form. So in this form, the tr plus 1 is, this is the tr plus 1, r plus 1th term. We want t10th term. So t10 plus 1, t10th term, t10, you write the 10 as 9 plus 1. So for r, comparing r plus 1, r is equal to 9. We substitute in this formula, we have the 10th term like this. Okay, this is 8th term. This is the power is minus p by q. So we write minus into minus plus, all are plus. But here this is plus into minus. So minus, we write minus 1 power r. Here there is no minus 1 power r in this formula. Okay. Now very important, most important problems for 10 marks in our exam. These are for 10 marks. Find the sum to infinity of the series 1 plus 2 by 6 plus 2 into 5 by 6 into 12 plus 2 into 5 into 8 by 6 into 12 into 18 plus so on. You observe here each term is all terms are in plus. So first you write the formula, all are plus means 1 minus x power minus p by q, minus into minus plus. So all terms are plus. 1 plus p by 1 factorial into x by q plus p into p plus q by 2 factorial into x by q whole square, like this. You remember this formula is very important. Now we transform the given equation into this form. This is our problem. This is our formula. Now we transform this our problem into this form. So 1 is given. This is p by 1 factor into x by q. Just you observe and make a plan. What is p? What is x by q? This 2 by 6. 2 by 6. So write 2 by 1 factorial is 1. You write this 1 by 6 as it is. Why you write 1 by 6? Here this is 6 into 12. You write this 6 as 6 into 1, 12 as 6 into 2. So 1 into 2, 2 factorial. We have this. Here at 6 is 6, 1 by 6, 1 by 6, 1 by 6 whole square. You have this x by q whole square. So 1 by 6 whole square means x by 6 whole square. That is x by q is 1 by 6. So for this x by q, write 1 by 6 here. Okay? Are you understanding? Clearly planning the problem. You just patience you apply. This is convert this, transform this equation into this form. This 1 is 1, p by 1 factorial, there is only 2, so 2 by 1 factorial, that is nothing but 2. We write this 1 by 6 here. Now that means you comparing this p is equal to 2. So this is, next one is p into p plus q, 2 into 5. So p is equal to 2, you write this 2 as 2 here. Now the second p plus q is 5 is p plus q, p is 2, so 2 plus 3. So what you observe, what is q? Yes, q is equal to 3. Okay. We write this 6 into 12, 6 into 1, 12 is 6 into 2. In this, up to this mark, we have p as 2, q as 3. We have an image. What is x by q? Yes, x by q is 1 by 6. You observe. Next, the third term, fourth term. You write this 2 is p. This 5 is p plus q. This term, p plus q, 2 plus 3. Next, p plus 2q. P is 2. Q is 3. So 2q, 2 into 3, 6, 6 plus 2, 8. So this 8 is equal. Okay. Now read this 6, 12, 18. 6 is 6 into 1, 12 is 6 into 2, 18 is 6 into 3. First you observe concentration. Okay. Now this is equal to 1 plus 2 by 1 factorial, 1 by 6 plus 2 into 2 plus 3 by, here from this is 6 into 1. So 1 into 2, 2 factorial. 6 into 6, 6 square, 1 by 6 whole square. You write this as it is 1, 2, 3, 3 factorial. 6, 6, 6, 1 by 6 whole cube. Now comparing this. The formula is 1 minus x power minus p by q. Minus into minus plus, here all terms are plus, in terms of pluses, all terms. So plus into plus. 1 minus x power minus p by q. Here what is p? P is equal to 2. Q is equal to 3. X by q is 1 by 6. X by q is 1 by 6. From this, what is x? X by q is equal to 1 by 6. X is equal to q by 6. Q is equal to 3. 3 by 6, that is equal to 1 by 2. So 1 minus x power minus p by 1 minus x is 1 by 2 minus p is 2, q is 3. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 minus 2 by 3. To eliminate minus, you write this 1 by 2 as 2 by 1 or 2 by 3. 1 by 3 means cube root. 2 square is 4. So cube root of 4. Sum of these series is equal to, we have like this. Cube root of 4. This is, now observe this. 1 minus plus minus plus minus plus minus. So 1 plus x power minus p by q. Plus into minus minus. Plus minus plus minus like that. In the same, here 1 is given. This is our problem. 1, write 1. Minus 4 by 5. So 4 into, we write this 5 as 5 into 1. This is 5 into 1 into 5 into 2. So 5 into 1 into 5 into 2. In the second step, we have p as 4. So p into p plus q. Second step, p into p plus q. So 4 into 7 is, p is 4, 7 is 4 plus 3. In the same. Next, p into p plus q into p plus 2q. 4 plus 2 into 3, 6, 6 plus 4, 10. This is the 10. You write 5, 10, 15. 5 into 1, 10 is 5 into 2, 15 is 5 into 3. You write 1 here, 4 by 1 factorial. You write this 1 by 5 here. 4 into 4 plus 1 into 2 is 2 factorial. 5 into 5, 5 square, 1 by 5 whole square. Similarly, 1, 2, 3, that is 3 factorial. 1 by 5 whole cube. Okay, 4 into 4 plus like this. So comparing with this, this is the formula for 1 plus x whole power minus p by q. What is p? Here p is equal to, yes, this p is 4, q is 4 plus 3, q is 3, x by q 4 by 5. From this x is equal to q by 5, q is 3, 3 by 5. So the answer is 1 plus x whole power minus p by q. 1 plus x is 3 by 5, power minus p is 4, q is 3. So 8 by 5 power minus 4 by 3. To eliminate this minus, you take the reciprocal. 5 by 8 is 5, 8 by 5. 8 by 5 is 5 by 8 for 4 by 3. So 5 power 4 by 3, 8 power 4 by 3. You write this 8 as 2 cube. So 5 power 4 by 3. Here 3 cancel. 2 power 4 is 16. Okay. Now see this. Find the sum of two infinite series of 3 by 4 plus 3 into 5 by 4 into 8 like this. Here you observe all terms are in terms of pluses. Okay. So if plus means minus into minus plus, you write this. But here some terms are missing. Here in formula there is 1. In this given problem there is no 1. So we add 1 and subtract 1. There is no problem. We write this 3 by 4 as 3 into 1 by 4. That is, our problem starts from the second term. 3 into 1 by 4. This 3 plus 5. 3 into, already p is 3. 5 is 3 plus 2. 4 is 4 into 1. 8 is 4 into 2. So this is third term. So for apply the formula, the first term is 1. There is no 1 here. So we add 1 and subtract 1 from this. So for this problem, we add 1. 3 by 1 factor into 1 by 4 here. 3 into 3 plus 2 by 1 into 2, 2 factor here. 4 into 4, 1 by 4 whole square. Here you add 1 here. So you must subtract minus 1 here. For this whole thing, this is 1 minus x power minus p by q. We write this minus 1 here. Every student make a mistake. He forgot to write this minus 1. But you remember, you write minus 1 here. Where comparing that problem, what is p? P is equal to 3. This is p. In this formula, that p is equal to 3. Comparing this p is equal to 3. This is p is equal to 3. Q is 3 plus 2, p plus q. So q is equal to 2. X by q, this is x by q, that is 1 by 4. So x is equal to q by 4, q is to 2 by 1 by 2. Okay. So this is 1 minus x, that is 1 minus 1 by power minus p is 3 q minus 1. 1 minus 1 by 2 is 1 by 2 minus 3 by 2. Take the reciprocal 2 by 1 power 3 by 2 minus 1. This is 2 cube 8 by 2 means square root of 8, that is 2 root 2 minus 1. Okay. In the same manner, 3 by 50 plus 3 into 18 by 50 into 100 like this. This is also like same. This is the problem starts from the second term. 3 by 1 factorial 1 by 50. This 50 as 50 into 1, 100 is 50 into 2. So p is 3, so 3. For this 18, 3 plus 8, 15. So this also 3, 18, 33, 3, 18, 3 plus 15. For 33, 3 plus 2q. This is p plus 2q. So p plus 2q. Write 50 as 50 into 1. This 100 is 50 into 2. 150 as 50 into 3. But in this formula there is 1. So we add 1 here and subtract this 1 here. In the same, we have this comparing, we have the answer like this. So practice these problems. These are very important. The last problem, first you find the value of this. That is suppose 2 by 3. For example, 2 by 3 or so x is equal, suppose example, suppose x is equal to suppose some 2 12 12 2 by 3 also. So take cross x is equal to 2 by 3. So 3x is equal to 2. 3x minus 2 is equal to 0. Squaring on both sides like that. We have this result. First we find this value, that is equal to x. Okay. 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 Practice these problems. Okay. Thank you. Thank you.